It's UFC 252 Almabayev versus Kape, and we've got your parlay picks this time on.
Damn it! 60 G's, baby!
Welcome back to As a Betting Man. My name is Adrian, and I've got with me today the reigning, defending, undisputed big champion of the world and our chief analyst, Brother Gaia.
You heard it there, bro. The rising up. What you kid? How's it?
OG, bro, OG. So like I said, it is the parlay show. We briefly made mention of it yesterday. But getting straight down to business, BG, tell us who you got and why this week.
Okay. Not much to choose from this fight card, but there are some fights that did pique my interest that I think may turn out this particular way. So on the money line, straight up, starting with the main card, as you see on screen, those two faces over there, we have Manal Cup taking on Asu Almabayev. But I got Manal Cup winning that fight, and then I have as well on that money line, I've got Esteban Ribovics getting the job done over Nazrat Hakparast, and then I also have lastly Amil. That's how you say his name, Amil. Just for a little bit of an underdog. I know I was Haida Amil. There we go. I was hyping up a little bit of William Gomi yesterday in our preview. I do still think that he will probably get the job done, but there is that slight chance, then the underdog, the hands, the ease there, the boxing ease there. He's got the power from Haida Amal, so I think I'm going to include him on my money line, which will give me the odds of 5.37, and then the payout that will be 108 rand and 167 rand, and then the 65 rand. And then the props. This is where it gets nice and exciting, where the big money comes in. And I'm taking this one just because this is actually, I think, what's going to be the most likely outcome here. This is where it gets fun. Main event. I know I just put Manal Cup on the money line, but for the props, the main event, I've got Asu Almabayev winning the fight by decision. I think he's going to be competent enough over the course of that 5 rounds. Not going to be too much in danger. Be wary of his gas tank, not to get tired over the 5 rounds. Be very mindful of that. I think he's going to fight this fight out to a decision just because of the weight and the magnetism of this fight. Even he knows if he wins this fight, he's going to be definitely in that position of top 5 conversation, maybe even title shot. So I think that's what it's going to be done for Amal Bevan. He's going to get that job in the most least resistant way. Then second person on my parlay, we've got Nazat Akparast. And I think as an underdog, I think that's a good bet to take there just because he is taking on Esteban Rubovics, who had a fantastic fight last year. But I personally feel like based on that hype of that fight last year is what's making him be the favorite in this fight. Nasrat, he's got really good boxing. He's got a couple of knockouts on his name. He's been, he's been a name in the UFC. He hasn't been climbing the rankings as much, but he's been putting on fantastic fights. And I think he's going to get the job done by decision. He's going to probably just be more technically sound in the boxing that he uses. Maybe tip a lot with this from the southpaw stance and win the fight in that fashion, also by decision. That will give me 50 odds of 14 and the stake of 70 rand. And the payout on that one will be $998.20. Let's go.
Let go, BG. Nicely done there, bruh. And yo, may the force be with you. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we are solidly in the red this year. Just to recap here. I am minus 400, BG minus 400, Babu minus 300, Jedi minus 150. So we got to make it back, and make it back we will this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to give you my parlay pick. It's very, very conservative. But like I said, we do need to make some cash back. So I'm going to go very quickly to it. And that is Kape versus Almabayev to go the distance. And Ribovic on the money line. Stake is 100, payout is 236. It's not too crazy. I do understand that. But like I said, it is time to start making some money back, BG. So I'm going very conservative here, but I'm going to slowly build Rome over the next few weeks.
Can I ask you? Let's make sure it happens. Rome was built successfully, even though it took many, many years. I wanted to ask you, why did you also go for the main event to go the distance?
I just, based on what I've seen from Almabayev, is a very evasive fighter, and I think it might also be a bit of recency bias based on the Mukayev fight. When I saw Because I think Mukayev was also undefeated in the UFC when he fought against Manal Kape. He was also a wrestler, and we did see how cautiously Kape approached that fight. So
Yes.
I'm kind of predicting a similar kind of situation here, and I do
Mm,
see the fight going the distance. So that's kind of my thinking here. And
okay.
also from what I've seen from Almabayev, he's very safe. He's very elusive.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to get hit, and
Mm,
he tries to make sure as much as possible that he doesn't.
yes.
So by that logic, I'm going for that one to go the distance. I
Decision.
was gonna go over 4.5. They're not offering a over 3.5, so over 4.5
Mm,
decision. It's pretty much the same thing. So in for a
yes.
penny, in for a pound. Let's go.
Yeah, I
And
think
that
that's gonna be
is
the most likely outcome, eh?
yeah, and that's pretty much it for me, bro.
um.
So yeah, I'm going putting all my eggs in one basket this week because, like I said, we do need to start making our
Mm,
way back here. We
we do,
are
yeah.
very well adrift and at sea here, and we need to make our way back to the shore. So hopefully this weekend will be the start of that, PG.
Mhm.
But any final thoughts here before we wrap up the Parley show?
No, I completely agree with you that we have to get back to that winning ways and clear the red zone. I was talking to Nate earlier, and he was telling me when he's cutting the reels for the parlay episodes, he's like, "Yo, you make really extravagant bets. You don't want to play it at all safe."
Yeah, so I'm
But
playing it safe this week.
you played it safe this week. But anyway, didn't we have Babu and Jedi's parlay in as well for this weekend, or didn't they put anything in?
I haven't heard
Nothing
from
in.
him.
So it's just you and I. Okay,
Just
cool.
you and I, bruh. To Valhalla we go, and
Let's
may
get
it be
paid.
fruitful and successful. Let's get paid, bruh. Why not? Why not? But of course, ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments who you're betting on this weekend.
Yeah.
And maybe we might ride along with you, but please, please, please like the video, watch the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends,
Yeah.
spread love in the world, and we'll see you next time on Fighting with Friends.